Hi, brothers and sisters, citizens of the State of Israel. Just a short while ago, Israel and the United States launched a joint military operation, codenamed Operation Lion's Roar. The primary objective of this operation is to finally put an end to the grave threat posed by the Ayatollah regime in Iran. At this very hour, the IDF is striking targets belonging to the oppressive regime, facilities of the Revolutionary Guard and the Basij, and in coordination with the United States military, ballistic missile sites that pose a threat to both Israel and American forces. This operation will continue for as long as it is deemed necessary. For 47 years, the evil regime in Iran has been calling for death to Israel, death to America. It has also brutally trampled upon the rights of its own citizens. He instilled fear and dread in the hearts of the peoples of the region. He established an extensive terror network that spanned the entire world. He poured immense resources into developing atomic bombs and tens of thousands of missiles, which were designed, as he himself stated, to completely erase Israel from the world map. He also armed the terror branches surrounding us in Gaza, Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, Yemen, and Judea and Samaria, and he has spilled our blood. But if anyone needed further proof regarding the murderous nature of the Ayatollah's regime, they certainly received it last month, because we all witnessed how this terrifying regime in Tehran perpetrated an unprecedented widespread massacre against the very citizens of Iran. He murdered in cold blood thousands of children, adults, and the elderly. Tens of thousands were imprisoned, tortured, and humiliated. And why? Simply because they sought lives of freedom and dignity for themselves. During the War of Independence and in Operation White Valley, our heroic soldiers decisively defeated the regime of the Ayatollahs and its proxies, but this wounded beast of prey has not ceased its attempts to recover, always with the same objective: to destroy us. Over the past few months, the tyrants in Iran have been plotting to reconstruct their nuclear and missile capabilities and to conceal them deep underground, where we won't be able to reach them. If we don't put a stop to them right now, they will become completely immune. And that is precisely why their representatives in these ongoing negotiations are desperately trying to buy themselves more time. They are attempting to gain precious time in what is nothing more than a futile and deceitful negotiation with our American friends. The tyrants in Iran made a grave mistake, because the United States will not believe their lies. And we will not sit idly by when the shadow of annihilation hangs over us. And for this reason, we have now launched Operation Lion's Roar, an undertaking that is considerably more powerful than Operation White Valley, which was already very impactful. We are doing this in full cooperation with our friends in the United States under the courageous leadership of President Trump. Together with the United States, we will strike a severe blow against the regime of terror. We will create the conditions that will allow the brave Iranian people to cast off the oppressive yoke of this murderous regime. During Operation White Valley, I was often asked if overthrowing the regime was the operation's goal, besides removing the nuclear and missile threat, and I answered that it wasn't the goal, but it could certainly be the outcome. And indeed, this is precisely what began to occur when millions of Iranians took to the streets, and now they are being given the opportunity to take their own destiny into their hands. As citizens of Israel, just as we experienced in the White Valley, so too in the Lion's Roar, we will all be called upon to demonstrate immense patience and profound inner strength, because there will be significant costs and perhaps even very heavy costs to bear. But I know the incredible, the truly amazing powers that are inherent in our people. These incredible powers are inherent in you, citizens of Israel. Since the war of resurgence began, we have stood united, and today we will continue to stand together with courage, in true brotherhood, and with mutual responsibility. I ask all of you to strictly adhere to the instructions of the Home Front Command, because, as you already know, these directives save lives. Challenging days lie ahead for us. Every military operation carries a risk, but the risk of not taking action is immeasurably greater, because if we don't act, we will face a nuclear Iran, an Iran with tens of thousands of ballistic missiles, an Iran that will actively seek to destroy us and be immune to our counteractions.
As a people who are determined to live, we have no other choice but to go out to this campaign.
But this time we're demonstrating. We are doing this with the immense combined power of the State of Israel and the United States of America. From here, Yesikazi, I wish to address the citizens of Iran. You, the citizens of Iran, and the Iranian army, the Artesh, you are not our enemies, and we are not your enemies. We have a common enemy, the murderous cult of the Ayatollahs, which has seized control of you through the oppressive forces of the Revolutionary Guard and the Basij. They are the ones who have brought down your magnificent country, plunging it to the very lowest depths. They are the ones who have massacred you in your thousands. Therefore, in full coordination with my friend, the President of the United States, I tell you, anyone who lays down their arms, including among the regime's forces, will ensure their safety and their future. The Iranian people in all its parts, the Persians, the Kurds, the Azeris, the Baloch, the Abkhazians, and all other citizens of this wonderful nation. This is your golden opportunity to establish a new and free Iran. Take your destiny into your own hands. Raise your heads. Look up to the sky. Our forces are there. The pilots of the free world. They are all coming to your aid. Help has arrived, and I firmly believe that the day is not far off when Israel and a free Iran will join hands together for the sake of security and peace, for the sake of advancement and prosperity. Citizens of Israel, I wish to express my deepest gratitude to the President of the United States, Donald Trump, to the American people, and to the American military. President Trump is not only the greatest friend Israel has ever known in the White House, truly of all time. He is also a determined and steadfast leader of the free world, always casting his vision towards future generations. He decides what is truly best for America, and then proceeds to act with profound responsibility and unwavering courage. Together we bring a great light to all those in whom the aspiration for human freedom is deeply rooted. On behalf of Israel's citizens, I salute the commanders and soldiers of the IDF, our Air Force, the Intelligence Directorate, the Mossad, the women and men of the security forces, and the women and men of the rescue forces. I salute them for their courage and the power of their actions. And I tell you, an entire nation stands behind you. An entire nation is praying for your success. My brothers and sisters, in 2 days we will celebrate the festival of Purim. 2,500 years ago in ancient Persia, a persecutor rose against us with that exact same goal, to utterly destroy our people. But Mordecai, the Jew, and Queen Esther, with the great courage of their hearts and with their clever resourcefulness, they managed to save our entire people. On those days of Purim, the fateful lot was cast, and Haman, the wicked oppressor, met his downfall right along with it. And even today, on this very festival of Purim, the lot has been cast once more, sealing the fate of the wicked regime, which is destined to fall as well. The prophet Amos says, "A lion has roared, who will not fear? In Operation Lion's Roar, we ourselves roar out, Fear not, O Israel, for you are indeed a lion cub. We will stand together as one person, with one united heart, and with the help of God, we will absolutely ensure the eternal victory of Israel."
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.